Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has ranked Nvidia as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.62. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 16.05% since we first identified Nvidia as a buy candidate 26 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 0.62% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a strong rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $159.97 will signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 60.51% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 49.38% and 63.29%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.27%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -35.59% and 5.81% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price ranging between $101.28 and $166.38. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, "Green Day on Wednesday for Nvidia stock after gaining 2.58%. The Nvidia stock price gained 2.58% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. It rose from $153.30 to $157.25. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.02%. Reaching a low of $152.98 and a high of $157.60. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days, with an overall rise of 9.11% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 42 million shares, with a total of 170 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $26.72 billion. It's important to note that declining volume amid rising prices can indicate divergence, which may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $158.71, while the lowest was $86.62. Currently, the price is 0.92%, or $1.46, below the 52-week high, and 29.48%, or $65.73, below the all-time high recorded on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. Nvidia remains at the forefront of the artificial intelligence boom, as evidenced by the surging demand for its AI-enabling graphics processing units. While the company has seen its stock hover near a 52-week high, concerns are mounting about the sustainability of its valuation amid a concentrated market with just a few companies, including Nvidia, leading the charge. Analysts have highlighted potential overvaluation risks, indicating that while the excitement surrounding artificial intelligence is genuine, increased competition could dilute Nvidia's growth prospects. Insider selling has emerged as a key focal point. While such actions typically raise red flags, some analysts suggest this could create buying opportunities if the market adjusts appropriately. Furthermore, Nvidia's management is strategically adapting to export restrictions concerning China, which may help it maintain robust revenue streams. New growth drivers like sovereign artificial intelligence and humanoid robots are viewed as underappreciated catalysts that could contribute to continued growth. In the short term, these mixed signals could lead to price volatility for Nvidia. If competition increases and profit margins decline under higher expenditure, we might see a dip. However, in the long term, if Nvidia capitalizes on emerging growth areas and successfully navigates challenges in the technology landscape, it may solidify its market dominance, potentially leading to higher sustained valuations. Investors should weigh these dynamics carefully. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, May 29, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned NVDA an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, May 29, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, May 29, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVDA an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, May 29, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock a general buy rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be a downward correction, support levels are present at $154.79 and $142.01. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased on the last trading day despite price gains, leading to a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, June 30, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 0.468%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 44 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 43 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 49 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 37 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 28 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $139.19 and $135.13. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Nvidia finds support just below today's level at $139.19. If this breaks, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $135.13 and $129.93. This stock exhibits average daily movement, and with strong trading volume, the risk is categorized as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $4.62 between its high and low, which translates to 3.02%. Over the last week, the stock displayed an average daily volatility of 3.13%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 99 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $157.75. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Sewell A. Brook, who bought and sold 71,497 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 98.369. Overall, insiders purchased 21,588 shares and sold 3,151,547 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $152.14, indicating a decline of 3.25%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which suggests a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Nvidia's stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Nvidia stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of July, we anticipate Nvidia to open lower by $1.31, beginning trading at $155.94. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.